What's up, party animals? Manny Lore here with another Study Minute presented by Fantasy Cruncher. And for the first time on this podcast, I don't have three topics. I have one, and he goes by the name of AWESEMO. I hate it. I feel like I need to change the name of this podcast to AWESEMO Podcast. But pick a day this weekend, pick a website, pick any tournament, and he was up there. An unbelievable weekend. I don't know. I'm going to talk about him at length, hopefully for the last time. Not because I hate or dislike the guy. This is just, it's getting ridiculous how much he's killing us. It's insane. I want to say all that and more, but it's just AWESEMO coming up next. Let's go. You know, I take my content really seriously, right? And I get excited every time I get to do a podcast. Every time I get to do a video, every time I get on stream, talk about different topics, different players. I love recapping the night before, who won, how much. I love the whole thing. It's really a lot of fun for me. I'm not kidding. But, you know, there always has to be that one guy. Always. That one dude that decides to be either a troll or wants to be the negative Nancy listener that just wants to say everything wrong about us, you know, something. Thankfully, I don't have any of those, but I kind of do in a more indirect way. This clown AWESEMO decided it was funny to just continue winning again. And I say again because I think he's the most talked about player we've had on this podcast. This is the 55th episode of this podcast. In 55 episodes, we've seen guys have $200,000 days. We've seen guys win multiple 100Ks. One on FanDuel, one on Draftkings. We've seen guys get first, second, third, fourth, fifth in a tournament. We've seen so many crazy things. What happened this weekend, first, I don't know we've seen something quite like it before, number one. Number two, honestly, it's getting, I don't want to say it's getting quite annoying because I love the guy. I'm good friends with him. He's awesome. He's an unbelievable person. But, dude, for the love of DFS, man, like, he is single-handedly, I think, going to just kill DraftKings and FanDuel. No joke. I'll stop talking. I'll get to the numbers. It's what you guys want to listen to. Thankfully, FC Pro can help me do a couple things in lineup study, right? So let's head over to lineup study. And I'm going to count with you guys. So I take out my handy dandy calculator and, like a good student of the game, I'll start by tournament number one. Tournament number one. The highest earning person in this tournament, yeah, that says AWESEMO right there. It says 60,000 and change. I am going to round you down, kid. So you get 60 for this tournament, right? And by the way, this is all profit. You see there's a profit column here. For those of you watching on YouTube, this is a profit, all profit. That it takes into account everything he entered. He entered 150 lineups in here. He cashed 77. He profited $60,000. We continue because I have a long way to go, okay? Next tournament, he profited 46,700 something. Okay, I'll give you 47 in this one. Right? We continue. Again, I don't have all day to do this, guy. Slap hitter. Bro, he's slapping kids. This one says profit of 37,000 plus 37. I'm going to continue. He doesn't play. He didn't win the early. He doesn't play the Thunderdome. Everything else is not worthy, okay? I will continue to the 21st. Because, you know, why not? That was also this weekend. We don't have every tournament on the 31st as of this second listed. So I actually decided I'm going to pull these up, right? Because there was a 50K to first. Not only did he win the 50, he won second place. So I got to pull up the scores or the prizes. He won the 50 and the 20. I don't care what else you placed because I'm not going to keep counting for you. But that would be plus 70 more. Wait, because we're not done. There were more tournaments. I opened another one, the extra inning. And so you guys see I'm not lying. This is 7/21 Sunday. He also won this, and this was for 30,000 more, so plus 30. We continue. I told you any site, so I'm going to continue over to FanDuel. FanDuel had 100K. Oh, he won that too. Plus one. Well, he won third place. I guess I got to count that. Someone with his logo won eighth. I'm not counting you, Bobo. First and third equates to 110,000. So wait, give me 1 second. Plus 110 plus. We continue, friends, because he's, of course, not going to be done here. At least I don't think. I don't know. The monster for 20K. At least it wasn't 100. He won fourth here too. All right, so we'll add 22 more. Yo, we're by 376,000. And I'm not through every tournament. Do you guys understand what's going on here? You know? If you recall, and I hate bringing this up because I'm not neither a fan nor am I for these guys, but how the pros do it, Gordon, whatever you want to call him. The other day, I think about a month ago or something, decided it would be cool to track everyone or the major names, right, the popular names, and how they're doing this season by profit. And who is the leading profit guy this season? That was obvious it was going to be awesome. I've only mentioned him 77,000 times. And he was, I think, 700 or 800 up. I just counted like 400,000 on the 20th and 21st of July. 2 days. Let me put this in context for you. How many of my listeners here, and not one of you better tweet me, makes, no, I'm obviously doesn't make 400,000 in 2 days. Lend me some money if you do, but none of you do. 400,000 in a year. I have analytics on this podcast, and 500,000 is like less than 1% of my audience. So you're all liars that are about to tweet me right now. Say, yeah, I make, hello, hey, Manny, that's me. You know what? I'm going to charge you $500,000 a year for FC Pro. Come at me. Anyway, he makes this in 2 days, and, I get in here. I'm ready to do my due diligence. I get my Rocket book, handy dandy pen, and I start writing. All right, what is going to be the tip for the day, and what's going to be this? Who won yesterday? Damn, man, Awesemo won that tournament. I mean, I'm not going to mention him again, so I'll just go to a different tournament. That'd be funny if I keep mentioning Awesemo won this too. Are you kidding me? All right, well, let me go to FanDuel because I'm just not going to mention this kid. The 100K on FanDuel, at least who won the 100K, and I'll just talk about him. That was him too. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All kidding aside, we are probably looking, we're not probably, it is the best fantasy player we have on this planet currently. I can care less about the arguments of how many lineups he runs, what his bankroll is, how much he lost in NFL, how much he lost in NBA. Man, he's probably even or whatever. Yo, I actually don't even care. He is the best fantasy baseball player we have right now. And, dude, until like 30 minutes ago, I was willing to say Dandy Don still has the #1 spot in MLB DFS. I think today, July 22nd, I'm ready to crown Awesemo the best player, MLB player on planet Earth. And I don't think that's a stretch. If you think I'm an idiot, you can't make any more money than he's making. I don't know how else to tell you. And he wins not just first. He wins first, second, and third in some of these. He wins on every site, man. Fantasy draft, I don't even want to include. Like, man, I hope this is my last time talking about this guy. And I will try my hardest from now on to never speak about him again. But it's hard for me when none of us can even crack the top 5, the top 3, without him being up there again. Pretty insane. Congratulations for whatever that's worth to Alex Baker. He does use his projections that are on his website, or so I'm freaking told. I don't know, man. This is unbelievable stuff. Congratulations, dude. Props, man. Props. Real recognized real. Real recognized legend in the making, or whatever the heck you want to call you. I don't know, man. This is like frustrating because I don't win the 400K. But that's pretty darn good, man. If you guys are on the way to work, getting to work, want to have a good day at work, make yourself feel like the awesome of your profession and walk around like you own it. That's pretty darn good, man. Congratulations. Thank you guys for listening. I wish I had a lot more, man, but he won everything on the weekend, and I honestly have no one else to talk about. If you could rate, like, and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Brand new streams this week on Twitch. If you want to stop by, learn a little bit. We've been on a little heater, man. Again, this weekend was great for me. Not 400K, but it was great for me again. We're on the right track, man, and we're doing well. So if you want to learn a bit and learn a little bit and up your game, head on over to Twitch. The YouTube series continues. Everything's in full force, and I'd love if you could help me out supporting anyway. Like, subscribing, rate, whatever it is. That'd mean the world to me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Hopefully not talking about this Bobo once again. Catch you guys then.